What's up, guys? It's your boy Alex back with another video. We're grinding out videos one after another because I'm doing as much content for you guys because people I want everyone to subscribe and also like the video as much as you can. If you watch it, make sure you tell your parents or your grandparents or your friends. And because I honestly want everyone to subscribe and also like this video as much as they can. Make sure to hit. It's just a big juicy red button that says subscribe. Make sure to press that. Also turn on the notification bell right next to it once you hit the subscribe button. So today we're going to be going over the NBA top 10 players 2017-2018 season, just because it's almost Christmas and it's almost the next year, so I just want to get this video over with and then do the 2018-2019 video season once 2019 happens. So make sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bells, and let's get right into this, the top 10 players of 2017 and 2018 season. Let's get right into this. I have a YouTube video. I'm on a YouTube video right now. So let's go right into it. So make sure, as I said again, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Number 10 is DeMar DeRozan. He has an amazing year. He always has an amazing year. He just scored. His team chemistry is like 35%. He scores 23.3 points per game, 5.2 assists per game, 3.8 rebounds per game, 1.1 steals per game, and 45.8 field goal percentage every game. That's actually like one of the best statistics from a player ever, and especially playing for the Toronto Raptors. That's not bad. Like, honestly, I think this is like one of. I actually like DeMar because he's just so athletic. He can make it from the three, he can make it from mid range, he can make it in the paint. It doesn't even matter. He can make it from anywhere. Number 9 is Kyrie Irving. The dribble god. He's best known for his dribble moves and his fadeaways. He scores 24.4 points per game, 5.1 assists per game, 3.8 rebounds per game, 1.1 steals per game, and 49.1 field goal percentage. That's like one of the best. For Boston, they're probably so happy they have Kyrie because Kyrie, he gets like 5 ankle breakers in 10 games. That's like one of Kyrie last season was like the best season for Kyrie Irving, just on how well. Next is Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant, he's just so athletic. He's a 6'7". He's very athletic. From three, from mid range jumper. Especially for the Golden State Warriors. That's why the Warriors are so good, because it's Kevin Durant with 26.6 points per game, 5.4 assists per game, 6.3 rebounds per game, 1.9 blocks per game, and 52% from the field. He's just so athletic. He gets blocked, he just gets shot so easily because, he's just so tall, he just gets blocked, he gets steals, he's just so fast and so athletic that you can't even stop him. The only way you could stop him if he's if you're a taller defender, or if he's not even trying, because sometimes Kevin Durant, for some reason Kevin Durant always gets that number 7. Stephen Curry, Stephen Curry, he's my favorite player. 26.4 points per game, 6.1 assists per game, 5.1 rebounds per game, 1.6 steals per game, and 42.3 on 3-point percentage. Curry set a record with the most 3-pointers in each season, above Ray Allen. And Ray Allen, he's a pretty good 3-point shooter. He's, I believe, like the 3rd best 3-point shooter, and Curry's the number 1. And of course, all I'm gonna say, he's just a beast. Honestly, he can't even stop him. He's just so fast. You can't even stay on good D just on how fast he is. Number 6, Damian Lillard. He always knows what time it is. He just drills deep threes. 26.8 points per game, 6.5 assists per game, 4.5 rebounds per game, 1.1 steals per game, and 44.1 field goal percentage. And most of those field goal percentages are basically just in the pull-up jumper, and most of it's in the key. And he sometimes he just shoots deep threes because because Damian Lillard wants to. And he just Portland actually needed a good point guard like Damian Lillard, and Damian Lillard, he's been in the All-Star like 5 times. Number 5 is Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook, he just turned 30 years old. He's a really athletic. 25.4 points per game, 10.2 assists per game, 9.7 rebounds per game, 1.8 steals per game, and 45.2 field goal percentage. He almost averaged a triple-double. All he needs is just 3. He needs 2 more rebounds, and then he posts a triple-double every single game. He's just so athletic, even though he just hit 30 years old. He could still dunk, he can still block, he can still post big number games. Like Manu Ginobili, he turned 40 years old, and he can still make threes. He blocked like 3. Number 4 is Giannis Antetokounmpo. Speaking about Manu Ginobili, he can still block, he can still shoot threes, he can still take pull-up jumpers. Like, it doesn't matter how old he is, it just matters on how athletic and how well you practice. Number 4 is Giannis Antetokounmpo, big name, the Greek Freak. 27.2 points per game, 4.8 assists per game, 10 rebounds per game, 1.5 steals per game, and 53.3 field goal percentage. Giannis Antetokounmpo went to the All-Star game that season just because he posted big numbers. He had, he's just so athletic. He can jump so far. He can jump 35 feet up in the air. 35 inches up in the air, and also he's really athletic. Number 3 is Anthony Davis, the unibrow, with 28.3 points per game, 11.1 rebounds per game, 2.5 blocks per game, 1.5 steals per game, and 53.9 field goal percentage. He set the world record. He set the past world record, the most points in the All-Star game, I believe 59. And he's just such a bully. He breaks ankles. Most of his shots are balls inside the paint. He gets all big blocks, and he can shoot from 3, mid-range jumper. Just depends on what possession he can shoot all over the court. Number 2 is LeBron James. You have to put LeBron James on this list. 27.4 points per game, 9.1 assists per game, 8.6 rebounds per game, 1.5 steals per game, and 54.8 field goal percentage. He's been in 15 NBA All-Star games, so you have to put them on this list. He's been in 3 teams. He's been with the Cleveland Cavaliers. He's been with the Miami Heat, and he's also been with the Los Angeles Lakers. He's been with 3 teams. In those 3 teams, he will go in the All-Star game because I think this year he will be able to go in the All-Star game just because on how big numbers. And his plays are he's just one of the greatest basketball players. He just creates one of the best plays. Sometimes he doesn't even make plays. He just makes plays as he goes. Honestly. He makes spack-a-doodle or a play that he makes plays as they go. Number 1, I got James Harden. James Harden honestly is the third of my best players list. The first one is Stephen Curry. The second one is LeBron James. The third one is James Harden. The fourth one is Kevin Durant. I like Kevin Durant, but it's not as good as all these other 3 players. So that's why I have. But number 1, James Harden, he's just really good on his Euro steps and also on his dribble moves and also his shots. He basically makes all his shots. He's usually if he makes 11 shots, he's probably going to make 9 out of his 11 shots. That's how accurate he is on the field. He scores 30.7 points per game. That's nobody has done that before. 8.7 assists per game, 5.4 rebounds per game, 1.8 steals per game, and 44.8 field goal percentage. Honestly, James Harden, he's scoring big numbers, and also he's one of the, the beard. I think it's just the beard that has so much athleticism. Once he went to OKC, he scored 25 points per game, and now with the Rockets, he's just scoring bigger numbers just because, the Rockets, they have good players, and James Harden just has a good fit with them. Honestly, James Harden, he just has so much dribble moves, and also his release is just so quick and fast. Honestly, if they try stopping him, you're probably just just gonna make the other defender just swag off, or just make the other defender so tired that they're just gonna refuse on guarding him. So, that's it for today's video. That is it for the top 10 2017-2018 basketball players. So make sure to hit that like button. Also hit that big juicy subscribe button. Also turn on the notification bells once you press the subscribe button. Also make sure to hit the like button and subscribe button. Tell your parents, tell your grandparents, tell your friends all to do it. And also Link in the description down below. All my playlists and also my other channel, Alex Ballard, which I'll put in the link in the description down below. Also comment down below what video you want to see next time. I'll see you guys later. Always stay Gucci. Bye.